Hey yo, what's going on guys, your boy here, and today we're going to be upgrading and tuning the McLaren 765LT that came out in this new update. Now, as you can tell, I'm kind of a different avatar, and I did it because why not? I look so much cooler like this, come on, trust me, like, please? Okay, but yeah, we're going to be tuning, upgrading, checking this car, and everything about it into this video. Now, before we do, I want to let you guys know a few things. First things first is my name is Heyo, I do car reviews, car things, a lot of car stuff. If you guys do like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notification every time I upload a new video. Second thing is I have a Roblox group with Roblox merch. You can see right here wearing some fancy Heyo merch. If you want to buy some at the Roblox group, join that if you would like. I got a this group if you want to suggest car builds, car ideas, or anything car related, or if you want to talk to me, that's there as well. And I got some socials you can follow. All the links are in the description below. One last thing, if we hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, I will be doing an IRL car review, so if we can hit that, that'd be really cool. We've gained a massive amount of subs in the last 2 days. I don't know how, but thank you guys for all subbing. And when we get into this McLaren 765LT, also every 100 subscribers or so, if I hit it in a certain time frame, I'll be giving out a hint as to what my IRL car is. So if we hit 4.4k by Wednesday of this week, then yeah, then I'll give you another hint as for my car. But why don't we get into the McLaren 765LT here? So, first things first, we're going to test the top speed of this car. So, this car right now is upgraded with no gearing, right? This is upgraded with no gearing. We'll go into the dealership and I'll talk to you guys about everything about this car. So, first things first, upgraded no gearing, rev it up, send it. So, we're in semi-automatic. This car launches off the line. I mean, it just shifts gears so quickly. It's just unimaginable. It's really cool. It's a really good car. It goes incredibly quick, but there's a bit of faults to it, and I'll tell you guys those in a moment. Now, we're hitting 247, so it is really quick. I mean, we're going 250 now. We're going 251, 252. Now, we could hit 253 if the car decides to straighten up, but 252 is where roundabout it starts topping out at. So, why is this car, well, not the greatest when it comes to upgrades? Well, I'm going to have to show you guys that at the dealership. Well, actually, I can do that right now. So, first things first, this car right here is an all-wheel drive. It is all-wheel drive as upgraded, but has no gearing. Why did I not gear this car? It's because it can't be geared. What do I mean by that? I literally could not find any gearing that made it any quicker. Unless you guys want 1 mile per hour more, then I could tell you guys all the suspension changes and all the gearing changes I did to try to make it go 1 mile an hour quicker. But why doesn't it go any faster? It's because, if you guys did notice, when we were at the top speed, it had a bit of bar to go. I could have made it shorter and the bar would have closed. If I made it longer, it would have gone anywhere because it wasn't climbing any further and it wasn't going any lower. So let's go to customize and I'll show you guys what I did to this car exactly. And I'm going to tell you guys about the turning and exactly why I chose all-wheel drive for this car, because all-wheel drive is not a standard option on this car. So first things first, stage 3 engine, we have stage 3 turbocharging, we have race brakes, we have race weight reduction, we have grip tires, we have race transmission. No suspension changes, although you could change it for 1 mile an hour more, but I recommend you not do anything because it really doesn't do anything, unless you want to make it lower. Lowering it makes it look a little cooler, I guess. But yeah, suspension, you don't really need to change it. Wheel width, I tried changing it, didn't really change anything. Now there's a distinct difference between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, and I'll show you guys that in the chat here. So I wrote this all down. First things first, we're gonna hide everything. So this car goes 216 stock, and its turning is pretty good stock. Its braking is a little long, but still decent. But obviously you guys know that since you guys have the car. But then we have upgraded with no gearing. This is for rear-wheel drive, so this is all upgraded no gearing, but the rear-wheel drive version. So the turning is pretty good. It slides a lot when you hit the gas if you're turning on accident, and the braking is pretty much like, it's the same thing as stock, but it's just slightly better for the speeds of the upgraded no gearing. Then we go down to the, what's it called? Upgraded no gearing, but all-wheel drive, and you go 253. That's the 1 mile an hour I was talking about. That's a big difference, right? Turning is better. It gets a lot better, but the turn radius is a lot wider, so it's a little bit harder to turn the car, but it is a lot better and it's less slidey, right? Then braking is gotten better. It's a little better in all-wheel drive. It's not too bad, but yeah, rear-wheel drive is a little bit more slidey. The back end throws itself out a little bit more, and then with all-wheel drive, it's a little bit better rounded car, but a little bit bigger turn radius. You can probably make that smaller in the steering option here, but no differential changes. There's no steering changes, and there's no gearing changes. Now, Could you change the gearing? You could. You can make it 3.1 and you could make it just a tad bit bigger, but you're not going to get any more speed out of it. It just stays the same. And suspension wise, stiffness, dampness, you change that, nothing happens. You gain 1 mile an hour more, and that's pretty much it. Your car looks kind of stupid if you do. But yeah, that's pretty much how to tune the car, really. I mean, that's the overall premise. I tried testing multiple tunes on it and it really didn't work. But if you guys have a tune that does make it any faster, let me know in the comments below. As well as if you guys want to see the 918 get tuned, the new hypercar that's been added, the 918 with sec package. If you want to see that, tell me that in the comments below. If we have 5,000 subscribers, I'll be doing an IRL car review, and let me know if you guys want anything. If you guys like my avatar, you know, I look so much better. I have my sister didn't like it, I don't know why, but I have a cape and I have a really cool hoodie and I have a duck and a pot on my head. So I don't know, man. It looks so much better. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.